We drove to his house and I keyed his car. Slashed a tire. It is raining like crazy. It's been raining all week. It is Thursday and it has been raining since like Saturday. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It is freezing. It is 39 degrees outside, okay? And I got my heater on. When you think about your circumstances and you think about your current environment and what it is that you got going on in your life, you really have to think about how that came to manifest itself into your reality. Let's say, for instance, your thoughts are very positive. You know, you have your goals set and you visualize those goals, and that's what you see. That's what you're feeding yourself. Positive thoughts. You're feeding your mind positive thoughts, which then manifests itself into positive things. So things don't just happen just because they happen. Like, you thought about this, okay? This is what I tell people all the time, okay? You can only control what you do, what you say, how you think. You can only control you. You cannot control what other people do, say, think, whatever. You can't make them do anything they don't want to do. So, story time. I had an ex-boyfriend who just did me dirty, blowing up his phone because he wasn't answering my calls. So now I got an attitude, and I got my crazy ass homegirls with me at the time, with me egging me on, piping me up like, let's go get him, he ain't shit, let's go. We drove to his house and I keyed his car, slashed a tire. But anyway, I acted out extremely on I shouldn't have been doing all that, okay? But I was mad, I was sad, I was hurt, I was disappointed, I was all of those things, right? I kept saying, well, he made me do it, he did this, he did that, he may have made me mad, he may have pissed me off, he may have disappointed me, he may have hurt me, but I'm the only one that can control me. I'm not a puppet on any strings, and he's making me do these things against my will. Like, no, I did these things. I made the choice to do that. So that's just what I mean. Like, you're only in control of what you do, you say. You're only in control of you. With controlling your thoughts, you're able to control your behavior. You're able to control the things that are around you. Yes, thoughts become things. You have more control of those things when you control your thoughts. So there's this book called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. And one of the little excerpts that I liked, it says, a man cannot directly choose his circumstances, but he can choose his thoughts, which indirectly but surely shapes his circumstances. What that means is that, no, you cannot directly choose your circumstances. You cannot directly choose what happens to you. You cannot directly choose, the environment that you're placed in. No, you cannot directly do that. However, you can choose your thoughts. How you think about your circumstances, how you think about your environment, how you think about yourself, you can change that. You can change your thoughts. And in changing your thoughts, you can indirectly shape, not choose, but shape your circumstances. So let's say I want to live in a better apartment. Okay, let's say I want to live in a nicer apartment, a nicer complex, nicer little community. Let's say that that's what I want. But where I'm at right now, I'm grateful, I'm safe, I'm happy, I have all the necessities that I need. That's my thought about where my circumstances are right now. With that, with choosing to have a more positive outlook on my current circumstance, I don't come across a lot of barriers or complications with my place that other people do, because of how I choose to think about where I'm at. And so even with that, I know that my future circumstances are going to be even better. Now, let's say I'm in the same scenario. Let's say I'm still in the apartment that I'm in right now, but my chosen thoughts are negative. Oh my gosh, I can't stand this place. The neighbors upstairs are loud. This place is dirty. The lake isn't even a lake, it's a cesspool, which is true. Maintenance is this. Like, my thoughts is very negative on my circumstances. And guess what? My circumstances are not going to improve. Nothing in my current circumstance is going to improve. I'm not going to, even if I do get into a better apartment, I'm still going to come across the same challenges that I'm coming across now because my thought process ain't even where it should be. Thoughts become things. Your thoughts become things. And not just tangible things. Your actions and behaviors are a reflection of your character on the inside. Who are you on the inside? That comes through in your behaviors. That comes through in your words. That comes through in your thoughts. So if you haven't necessarily addressed the negative characteristics about yourself, then that's just going to manifest itself into your environment. That's what you're going to come across. That's what you're going to encounter. People, especially significant others, I personally believe that they're just reflections of you on the inside. I've definitely learned and have experienced the loss and gain of people in my life depending on the evolution of my character. I know that I wouldn't be with the person I'm with if I had not healed. If I had not healed, I would still encounter the unhealed men that I was encountering. I'm in a place within myself that's so happy, that's so gracious, that's so just full, that me being with him, it's an enjoyable experience. It's not, oh my gosh, how is this gonna be done, or are you gonna leave me, or it's nothing like that, because I've healed my anxiety. I've healed my need for having total control. I'm healing my abandonment issues, okay, because I ain't completely healed yet. Just remember that your thoughts become things, okay? And people, as well as your environment, along with your circumstances, are just a reflection of your innermost thoughts. They're a reflection of your character. If you want improvement in your life, you have to improve your thoughts. And it's not a overnight process, okay? Like in my last video when I said grief is like a roller coaster, okay? Spiritual journey is like a roller coaster, okay? Let's just change how we think about things, okay? And let's stop blaming others. It's not always the other person. It's us. We can only control us, and they can only control them. So however they react doesn't mean that we have to react that way as well. Let's just keep in mind self-control. Let's stop playing the blame game, and let's start taking accountability for our parts in our own demise. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all next Thursday.